Hi Navia, hi David. My name's Simon from Little Big Marketing San Diego. You spoke to my brother Mark about having this free custom video done up and sent over to you with some information on a service called SEO, which stands for Search Engine Optimization. And SEO is basically the process of having your own assets or website and Google My Business ranked on Google to put it in front of people that are searching Google for your service or product. Okay, so first, I want to show you the opportunity that exists and for using SEO in your area. So I've put in a keyword here, which is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. Landscape is in Lancaster, CA. And as I scroll down, I'm just going to point out a few things here. This section here is Google pay-per-click advertising. You can see next to these, it says ad. These can be very lucrative and effective for short-term revenue increases. SEO is a long-term gain. So I just want to let you know that we use these to increase or to get short-term revenue increases while SEO, as an SEO campaign gains traction and starts to build over time. And that'll make more sense as I go on, but yeah, these can be quite lucrative if used correctly. This down here now is the Google Map Pack section, and this can also produce very lucrative, very warm leads. People tend to trust Google, and because when they Google a local area like Lancaster, and they can see that they're in Lancaster, they've got the business name, how to contact them, the reviews, how long they've been in business. It gives them everything they need in order to then reach out to the business right there. So they generate very warm leads. And that's part of SEO is ranking into the map pack here, but also ranking into this section down here for into the organic results section here as well. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought there. So Yelp, I've skipped over, and I've skipped a couple of others here. I've just found this Bill's Landscaping Inc. And what I want to show you is essentially they're down in number 5 for that position, but they're still managing to gain 204 organic traffic or 204 clicks a month on average from the organic search results section. Okay, so from being ranked, if there's 200 people going to their website each month and they were only getting 20% of those people to turn into a lead, that's still 20 phone calls a month. And if they're closing even 2 out of 10, that could be an extra 4 reasonably sized jobs a month. But these guys aren't ranking all that well. And if I click in here to organic keywords and just show you a little bit more about the opportunity here, you can see here the keywords on the left. These are all the keywords that this URL is ranking for. And sorry, I forget to mention, this tool that I've got this website in here is called Ahrefs or Ahrefs, and it basically shows me everything that's going on or what they're doing in terms of SEO to rank their website, and we can kind of copy it and use that information. So you can see here landscapers in Lancaster, CA, which is what I typed in, is searched for, if you look at volume here, an estimation for searches over the last month, it's rolling average, 250 times per month. Landscaping Lancaster, now Lancaster, there's obviously other Lancasters around the country, but another 350 times per month. Lancaster Landscaping, 350 times per month. Now, being at the top for a keyword like this is undoubtedly the Lancaster that you guys are in. If you're in a number 1 spot for a keyword that has 250 volume, and the top spot generates approximately 28 to 30% of that volume turning into clicks to their website. So if you'd be looking at least 60 to 75 clicks coming through to your website from that one keyword alone. And then again, that could be an extra 10 phone calls a month. Okay, and then you go after, you may offer lawn care Lancaster, there's another 40 searches. Maybe you do pool landscaping, 70, and you build them and you start to rank for them over time, and that's another 8 calls a month. 4 calls a month. Well, maybe not that one, but Lancaster Landscape Company, another call a month. And you're just stacking these volumes. Plus, I noticed Mark mentioned that you also have Desert View Highlands, Palmdale, Quartz Hill, and Acton. So there's going to be more keywords there as well. So that's how we kind of show the opportunity that exists there for SEO. Landscapers in Lancaster, or it's not actually 0, otherwise it wouldn't be showing. But let's ignore that. Landscapers in Palmdale. Oh, it's not really doing me any favors here, is it? Need to find another good one here. Best landscaping Palmdale, CA. There's another 8 calls for Palmdale. Okay. Gardeners Lancaster, CA, NA. There actually is volume for this. The reason it's probably not showing these is because a lot of these are lost. So it stopped tracking some of those zeros, but it doesn't matter. You can see there's quite a good search volume, or people searching per month in those couple of locations alone, let alone other locations as well. So how we go about ranking, the three main areas that I like to focus on are content, backlinks, and citations. And I'm going to explain it all as I go. But content, what I'm referring to is words and images on a home page. You want to tell Google and tell users you're the expert. Google likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on a home page. So you're a little ways off that. And that allows Google to, 1,500 is usually the sweet spot, but it actually is generally just more than the competition. But you always want to be between 1,500 and 2,000. It's only if they're over that you then want to go even more. Okay, you want to be the expert in the field, okay? Because if Google's got 10 options to choose from or 10 companies to choose from to show the user, it's always going to pick the expert every single time. So you want to become the expert. The other part of content that is important, two things, is you are able then to add more keywords into the content, okay? So keywords like landscape is in Lancaster, CA, landscape is in Palmdale, CA, is it Palmdale? Yeah, Palmdale, CA, to basically take the guesswork out of it from Google. So if people are typing in that keyword and you've got that written exactly like that on your website, there's absolutely no guessing for Google to do. It knows that's what you want to be shown for. And the more content you have, the more of those keywords that you can add. You saw there was quite a few, and so you can't put them all one after another. You have to build it into the content. The other part of content that is important is images. And images taken from a mobile phone are great because they actually have embedded data telling Google exactly where the image was taken and when. And Google uses this as a trust signal because there's a lot of spammy businesses online. I'm not going to go into that right now, but that's why Google likes to see images with a location embedded data. And mobile phones they offer so much embedded data that Google can essentially discern which ones are real and which ones are not. Okay? So that's content. Now what I want to do is compare you to this. Well, there's absolutely no content on this website, but you can see these guys were in position number 5, and you probably can't see right here. I'll just pull this down. You can see these guys haven't even got a secure website, meaning their SSL certificate has expired. So they'll start to drop in rankings. Now, as long as you've got more content, but past that 1,500 words and more images than these guys, you're more of an expert to Google than these guys. Okay. The second part is backlinks. Now, backlinks are just anywhere one website refers to another via a clickable link. And now you've got all this content on your website. You're saying you're the expert. Well, backlinks act like an endorsement from that other website. Currently, you've got 133 backlinks coming from 46 referring domains or referring websites. That's just where the backlink comes from. And that is important because not all backlinks are created equal. The backlinks that are coming from industry relevant and location relevant websites offer the highest endorsement. So if we click in here, I can actually see exactly where you're getting your links from. It's going to filter this on the strongest links first. Okay, so Homestead, Expertise, Yellow Pages. So these are called directory listings. Others are like, Yelp, Home Advisor, Triple B, Chamber of Commerce, Expertise, Angie's List, Yellow Pages, Super Pages. So I can see here you've got quite a few of those. That's great. I'm going to talk a little bit more about these in a minute. But backlinks, there's as I said, are those location and industry relevant sites. So the best way to go about this is to actually come along and use this tool again to see what websites your competition is getting its links from. Okay, so these guys have got 57 coming from 24 referring websites, and we already know their ranking. So I'm going to use this like a roadmap, and all of the other competition in your area just like a roadmap. I'm going to pick out the links that I know are offering them value in terms of SEO, and I'm going to get the same ones. Okay, something like Lancaster Baptist School is an amazing backlink because it's location relevant. Luxuriouslandscapes.com, okay, industry relevant, and so on. So we want to get those same links, but then also go ahead and get a lot more or more of those high value endorsements. Okay, so you've got the content, you've got the endorsements. What comes next? It's building out your online presence, and the easiest way to do that is via citations. Citations are anywhere your business name, number, and address is mentioned on Google. The most common ways to find that or to do that is by using these directory listings, as I mentioned. So, or also social media accounts. Okay, so think of it this way: Nike why are they a big brand? Okay, they have the expert product, okay, or they're the experts in making shoes. They are endorsed by athletes on that exact, on that topic, and who is more relevant than athletes that use the shoe. And then they also have a very large branded presence, okay? You see stores all over the place. Everyone's wearing their shirts or their shorts or their hats. So they have a huge branded presence. It's no different for an online business or a local business that's marketing online. It's just being the expert, being endorsed as the expert, and then having a large online presence. So that's what we're building out by focusing on those three main factors. So that's essentially, the crux of SEO. So I hope that that kind of makes sense and that you understand that. And look, this is exactly what we do. You've seen the opportunity and why it is so lucrative. If you are looking to have someone help you with this, feel free to reach out to Mark and let him know that you'd like to set up a meeting. All we would do in the meeting is talk about your target revenue goals, and I would then go away and build a plan or a strategy to make sure that I can put your assets, your website, your Google My Business in front of enough people to generate the revenue goals that you have in the locations that you serve. And from there, we would then, you would look at that strategy. If you believed in it and you thought it would work, we would then decide to either move forward or not from there. Okay, so I hope that I've taught you something today. Please feel free to reach out with any other questions or information that you would like. We do offer a lot of free training and free consultations as well, so I'm more than happy to provide anything at all. So yeah, please feel free to reach out. And if at the very least, if you could leave me some feedback on this video just to let me know what you thought, I would absolutely love to know that I am adding some value to our local small businesses. All right, so thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.